This is the Sony 11mm f1.8, and I am telling you, if you don't have one, you are missing out on a lot. Like for real. Before anything else, I would like to officially welcome you to my channel. Thank you for making it past the intro. If you are into cameras, gadgets, technologies, all that good stuff, please do subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't yet. In that case, you won't miss out on anything from this channel. Having that out of the way, let's dive right into the topic. Starting off with the physical appearance. This lens, as you can see, is very compact and lightweight. Ideal for on-the-go and run-and-gun situations, yet it has the focusing ring, the AF/MF switch, and one customizable button. And as to how I do things, it is just perfect. I love lenses that have aperture ring but only because of aesthetics. It looks more pro or something, at least for me. But to be honest, I don't really use it. So I'm totally fine with whatever this lens has. Most especially the AF/MF switch. I use it like all the time. As for the filter thread size, it rocks a 55mm diameter. And since my lens filters are usually 77 and 82, I just use a step-up ring. By the way, I get asked a lot about this filter, so let me answer this once and for all here in this video. This is the Polar Pro Peter McKinnon Signature Edition 2. This is by far the best V&D I have used. I am not sponsored, but yeah, go check it out. Moving on to image quality. This lens is pretty new. It was released not so long ago, but even if it's not a G or a G Master lens, it still produces great outputs, like for real. It's sharp through and through, meaning from f1.8 to the minimum aperture, it handles vignetting, chromatic aberration, and flaring well enough, and it has nice colors straight out of camera. Like super duper nice. Although I do a lot of post-processing, but yeah. And like I mentioned, it can open up to f1.8 aperture. So despite being a wide-angle lens, it is totally reliable producing that bokeh effect in your shots. Plus the fact that it can still perform in low-light situations. How cool is that? Good job, Sony. As for the autofocusing performance, this is a native lens, so in a way, you can expect no less. In any case, let's go straight to the YouTube mandatory autofocusing test. By the way, if you reach this point and still not yet a subscriber, could you give me some love by subscribing and hitting that bell already? It would really mean the world to me. So yeah, thank you. Back to the video. Now the elephant in the room. The 11mm focal length. You might be wondering, what is it good for? But before we go there, let's do some mathematics here first. Since this is a crop sensor lens, we are to multiply its declared focal length to 1.5. This is to get its effective and actual field of view, and that is 16.5mm. That's the actual or the full frame equivalent of this lens. Did you get that? That's for those who don't know yet. If you have a crop sensor lens, you have to multiply that by 1.5 so you get the exact or the equivalent or effective focal length value. Yeah. In any case, this is what it looks like if you use it for talking head videos. I am like just a foot away from the tip of the lens right now. This is giving me a Peter McKinnon kind of vibe. Not really a surprise because he uses a 15mm focal length. So yeah, I personally love it actually. This is what it looks like if you use it for unboxing videos. I love that it captures a lot of the scene, yet it can still give emphasis to the subject, thanks to its f1.8 maximum aperture. Thus, perfect for product showcasing as well. And this is what it looks like if you use it for vlogging. This is, I believe, this lens is primarily for vlogging. With my arm fully stretched out and with standard stabilization, it's really wide, at least in my opinion. Actually kinda close to that look of an action camera. And this is with active mode stabilization. As you can see, even with the crop factor, still it is pretty wide for vlogging. And again, due to its maximum aperture, f1.8, it can still give that background blur. And for some reason, that gives the pro look. Would you agree? Also, let's not forget that wide-angle lenses are perfect for landscape shots. And I am telling you, you do not sleep on this lens. This is without a doubt totally capable and reliable for such. Great job, Sony. Finally, as to how much this lens is, by the time this video is made, the price of the Sony 11mm is not too affordable, I know, but for what it offers, I'd say it is worth it. Like for real. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. As for conclusion, if you are looking for a wide-angle lens that you can bring in your next travel, look no more. You might probably just found the best lens for it. You are welcome. There you go, folks. I am sure I wasn't able to cover everything, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section, or we can connect on Instagram or on Facebook or on TikTok also. As I end, if you're getting value from this video, please do like and subscribe for more not super technical but rather practical approach to gadgets and technologies. Until then, thank you for watching. If there's one thing I wish Sony did with this lens, that is to include or to add optical steady shot on this one. Yeah, that's their version of in-lens stabilization, because that would be perfect. But sure, you can't have it all. Still, worth every penny. Thank you, Sony. This lens was released not so long ago. This lens is pretty new. It was released not so long ago. But this lens is pretty new. It's not. This lens is pretty new. It was released not so long ago. So even if it's not a G or a G Master lens, it still produces a great sayang.